Hello everyone! I know this is a different kind of video from what I normally do, but I wanted to show you guys what I've been up to lately. So ever since Splatoon 3 Side Order came out, I've been really into speedrunning it. I speedran a bit of Splatoon 3, but like this sort of reignited everything. Now I've been playing a lot of it. Got a few world records for a little bit, but not anymore, and I gotta kind of work to get some of them back, maybe. Anyway, I want to do a little commentated run to like sort of explain, to the main channel, like what all this is about. So, what I run is the New Game Plus category, which is basically just like a normal run of the game, except doing this, I'm mainly focusing on real time. Because, the game does measure in-game time, but people have found a way to sort of save the run seed and sort of run with that, and times have been getting really crazy, especially with the charger. If you should watch some of those runs, by the way, they are ridiculous. But I'm kind of trying to get times with every palette, so probably gonna do an all pallets run in the near future, so look forward to that. It'll be a long one. Anyway, today I'm using the blaster because it is very fun and satisfying when you get it really powered up, because as you see right now it's pretty slow, but once you get a lot of main fire rate up, it basically becomes a clash blaster. Becomes really good. So right now, what I kind of want to focus on for these first 10 floors is getting a lot of membucks. So we can do a lot more floor re-rolls later on. As you don't get a very good selection of floors when you're that high up. And what I'm trying to focus on are mainly just portal levels where you destroy the portals. Because the other levels aren't especially viable. Like the zones and the, I want to call it the payload or the cart, but it's not that. Whatever like the mini tower thing is that you spin, those take a long time, so obviously they're not fast for a speedrun. The fish levels, where you have to chase them around, are also kind of hard, especially for a short-range blaster, since it doesn't start with a lot of range, but it's also a bit slow. So we're focusing on portals, maybe 8-ball levels if there's not a lot of other choice. Because 8-ball levels are kind of unpredictable sometimes, and the blaster isn't exactly a weapon that's good for small, precise movement of that. Which can get out of hand pretty quickly if you're not careful. Now with these first... Oh, sorry. That was a bit rough there, standing there. So the first 10 floors, like I said, focus on getting membucks and a few early, good upgrades. And got a first vending machine here. It's guaranteed on floor 5 if you complete floor 5 on your previous run. Ooh, main damage close. That's pretty good to get. And some of those. But yeah, you have to complete floor 5 before you can get a guaranteed vending machine. The next run, sort of Nintendo's way of saying, yeah, we're going to stop you from just resetting over and over again just to get a quick time. You actually have to play a little bit in the run, which is annoying if you mess up really early on. So I'm kind of going to... That's mostly the overview of stuff. Let me get that out of the way before we talk about what's going on. The level-to-level stuff. Ideally, I want to get below 20 seconds per level if possible. I know I'm not focusing on in-game time, but I mean, going fast is going fast. It's good to get. And on this floor, I believe I got, it was a drone something. With the Pearl drone, what I have set to is only one action slot, and all the other various drone abilities are turned off. So if you get one drone ability, it sort of gets rid of the other drone abilities from the pool of chips you can get. Oh, I just got the gauge charge. So I'll try to get that at some point. I remember I doing this run. It's been a few days since I got this one done. So ideally another thing we want to get is a better special, because right now we just have the wave breaker, which is not very good for what our goals are. Especially for portals, it's not going to do much of anything. Some of the best ones we can get are the hammer and the triple ink strike. Ultra stamp, that's the name of it. Sorry, it's a bit early in the morning right now, but I kind of want to get this video out pretty soon. And that one took a bit longer than I would have hoped. So we're going to get a bit of swim speed up, because that's always really helpful. Especially in the final boss, it's going to be very helpful. It's going to be swimming around a lot. Oh, messed up there a bit. I was going to try and use my curling bomb, but I accidentally screwed that up a bit. It doesn't affect in-game time, since it only starts counting when you leave the elevator there. Or lift, rather. Whatever, the cage. Alright, we're coming up to our first boss. So the ones I'm going for right now are Layered Rotator and the other one. What? Can't remember the exact name, because like it has two names. But the one with the basically girl power station, except not. The name will come to me when we get there. Like, something I have since learned is that doing that one first and then Rotator on 20 is a bit better, because there are less waves of that one on 20 on 10 as opposed to 20, and the Layered Rotator just gets, you know, a few extra layers, which isn't that bad to get. So if you don't know, the way you actually beat Rotator is if you see some of the rings are like, they have little lights on them. Those are the only ones you need to destroy in order to actually defeat the boss. So to go fast, you just need to aim for those layers first, which is a bit hard because they don't have a lot of range. And as you can see, I've basically had to get rid of all the other layers first. But it doesn't take especially long, because the blaster is just that powerful. But still could have done better on that. Yeah, minute 5. It's took a bit long. It isn't the best run, but you know, I'm a bit rusty with this blaster. Mainly been focusing on other weapons at the moment. Run speed up is also pretty helpful. Normally I'd go for the vending machine, but like for some abilities, a little more important than a vending machine, but very select few. So yeah, still unfortunately we haven't gotten a very good special yet, so we're having to go to each portal one by one. Because if we had Triple Ink Strike, for example, once we build up that, which is another reason I'm getting some special charge up, we can just hit the portals and stuff from afar, which be very useful, especially Overloader, the final boss. So this level here can either go really quick or really bad, and And then you can see if the balls go to the bottom, you have to get them all the way to the top, which, uh-oh. Do a quick save here. And there we go. Managed to save it there, but oof. So not especially good. Natural vending machine. On the floors ending with 5, you're basically guaranteed vending machines if you have the hacks for it unlocked. Otherwise, it's all completely random. Didn't get anything good from that one, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, I didn't want to do that, that 8-ball level. Again, we're at the switchback level again. This is very quick, usually. It's usually because, you know, with this level especially, if you don't have piercing, it can be annoying to actually reach the portal itself instead of the enemies. I don't believe I got a lot of piercing in this one, if at all. And you can see that took longer than I would hope it takes. Alright, another vending machine. Good stuff. Now, ideally, you want to get a lot of vending machines on other floors, obviously, because not only do they... oh, there we go. Trizuga's a bit better. Not only does it not cost any game time, but it's also quicker than doing a level real time, and you can get some extra chips if you need them. Not getting a lot of good stuff at the moment. Having to reset a fair bit. Ooh, we're on a slippery slope here. Homing shots, I guess. Man. Yeah, if you get really bad luck with having to re-roll levels, you're gonna run out of membucks real fast, and you can just lose a run. So we got a danger thing here. We basically have to do a danger level at some point in the run. Because it does say this in the tutorials, but if you don't do a danger level earlier, you're basically going to be forced to do them later. Especially if, like, it's on a bad level. Plus, this level's fast anyway. Ooh, that piercing hurts to see on the payload level. Won't be getting that. Ooh, really not getting good luck here. Yeah. That level with the portal is a bit difficult to do. The outstretched level. Not fun, especially with our current build. Yeah, as you can see, with the blaster, 8-ball levels are a bit of a risk. Trying to shoot that over there, but it overshoots a bit. So I kind of lost the ball there for a second. So I mistake this level for another one where there's like a boost pad on the side there. So I gotta go the long way around. This was a bit rough. You'd normally reset a run like this now, but I'm at the point where I just need to get runs out so I can have more practice at later levels and the final boss. So I'll say it's not the best that we got going. So we gotta do the outstretched floor again, because I want to save on membucks a bit, because I've been spending a lot on rerolls. Which, yeah, I need to build them back up a little bit. Okay, this is not the outstretched level I thought it was. The one I was thinking of has like a longer corridor. Like a longer, like, ravine-ish. You know. But this one's a lot easier, especially since, yeah, as you can see, the portal exploding damaged the other one a bit. so we didn't have to do a lot extra there. More of these. And bad luck. Up and down floor is a level that I don't really have trouble with. I know some of the people say it's hard, but I normally don't. I think I make the mistake here. We'll see if I do it or not. Okay, yeah. I just go from top to bottom, really. I've seen some people not do that. But this way is always pretty quick for me. Do the top. As you can see, because of the special ups I've been getting, Truka's already done there. So finish this off real quick. Very nice, very satisfying. Gives a lot of membucks too, which would be helpful for vending machines and re-rolling. Now, Unstable Harmony. That's the one that you ideally do on 10 floor if you're gonna do it at all. Sorry, Intensify Harmony. Because there are less waves on the, not really less waves, but less enemies you have to deal with each wave. If you do it on 10 versus 20, but I was not really aware of that strategy yet. Got a few waves of enemies. They're a bit tricky. But why not just do the why not do the ball boss instead? Well, with our weapon it's not especially viable. Plus, I'm just not very good at that boss in general. It can get really out of hand and waste a lot of time. Whereas this level is kind of guaranteed a long wait, but the way I put it is that I've never lost a run to Harmony getting out of control a bit, but I have lost runs to the ball boss getting out of control. Because if you know that boss, it bounces around a lot. And if you don't have a lot of, like, swim speed and ways to really cover the ground enough, like, traverse the arena, it's rough. It's not fun. And with our short-range blaster, it's not the best. So I take the time loss for, like, guarantee that the run will continue. We'll take some poisoning because of the 200% jump in damage. It can help a little bit, especially in the final boss where I need to just be spawning from the portals a lot. Ooh, nice roll in the vending machine. Flub the menu a little bit, but good to get these. Range. We love to see that. Very helpful. So good. Unfortunately, we can't get more, but spent a lot of membucks on it, but it's worth it, because now it's not super short range, because as you saw, it's kind of based off the Luna Blaster. And that's not especially good. Go here. Upcoming another vending machine, which hopefully get some more good stuff on. Yeah, this level I was saying was kind of hard, but, you know, kind of necessary evil a little bit. But luckily with the extra range we've got, it'll be a bit helpful. Plus we have Truka, which I missed, and got an enemy got in the way. But we'll be fine. We got Truka again, built up. All the special charges I've been getting has been very helpful for that. 30 seconds is but, you know. Gonna have to re-roll a bit, because, looking for some specific chips. And unfortunately, we are forced to do a tower, but the funny thing about Blaster is that, it moves this really fast. Like, especially on the checkpoint parts. Because when you reach the checkpoint part, the tower moves faster depending on like how big of a hit it is. Like if you ever seen like a fully decked out charger do it, it goes pretty well. With how much damage the charger does in a direct hit. Let's look at how fast it gets through the checkpoints. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna use my Truka here to clear the way a bit from these enemies. Just zoom through the checkpoints again. Alright, finishing off this one. The arpeggio's getting in the way a little bit. We're homing in on. Alright. We are moving on. Nice vending machine. Oh, sorry, that was a guaranteed one. Thought that was a naturally one there. Yeah, we'll take more poisoning. It'll help. Some sound wave damage in case we end up getting the drone killer whale. Can't hurt. And all this dialogue to randomly get. This one takes a while. Can't do much about those, sadly. More special charge up. Truka's been helping us a lot, and especially if we get another vending machine with triple ink strike. That's the good stuff there, but you know, if you don't get it, Truka's not bad. Especially if we can charge it up pretty quick. I'm just sort of going off the assumption at the bottom there that the dogs, as I call them because I play with the ball, don't do too much damage, but they did a bit, but pretty quick to get rid of them. So, you know, could have been better, but didn't get out of control or anything. Combined force striking unison. This can be a fun one. Gotta love the spin to win guys. I don't know why I call them Beyblades, maybe. I forget some of these guys' actual names, so I just come up with funny ones, like the dogs. Yeah, if you can aim the Beyblades well enough, you can hit the portals and it gets really good, but kind of got away from me there. But we have gotten a bit of blast radius, which helps. You see those other portals that kind of got destroyed. Unfortunately, Beyblades did not hit the portal. Bad angles there. But hey, you got through. Gonna reroll a bit. And time! There we go, the run's done. But Ben, you didn't reach the final boss. Didn't you split a bird early? Well, no. I split exactly where I wanted to, because this was never a normal New Game Plus run. Happy April Fool's Day! Thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys next time.